Alrighty, First Year Network is live and on the air. I am your host, Edwin James, and we are at Dover Motor Speedway for the First Gear Racing Gen 6 Cup Series Saturday Night Showdown. We've got 20 minutes of practice left. We've had 13 cars entered that are going to race so far. We are looking at the number 7 car of Ivan Deschamps. He's in the John Deere Chevrolet. Take a look at the man that is on top of the charts at the moment. That is Kyle Heath, the 13 Auburn Tigers Chevrolet. Oh, got some action back there. I'm not sure who that is. 18 and 77. The power drifting through the turn. Look at that 18 sideways. He's pointing toward the infield. He saves it. He's looking to the outfield. And, woo, he's going to bring it down to the pit load.
Crazy.
I got in a few practice laps before we came on the air, and this track is slick. It is very slick. Cars are sliding all over the place. I think this is going to be a war of survival. I just saw another car that disappeared. He was on the bottom of the apron. I think you're going to be racing the track more than your competitors tonight. Jason Haney even getting a little kiss of the wall there, kicking it down. Sends it down to turn number 1. He's sliding again. He's got Donald Ray on his inside. Donald's going to clear him as they exit turn 4. Donald Ray is the 4th fastest car in practice. He is followed by this guy here. That is Todd Smith in the Alabama Crimson Tide Chevrolet. 6th practice, or 6th in practice. Not the 6th practice. That is the 24 car, Josh O'Brien. And he is running.
Edwin, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, DB.
Hey, if you get a chance, I changed my paint. If you can just refresh your trading paint if you can, and everyone else. I'm in the Exide battery car.
10-4, we'll update that paint right now.
Thank you, sir. Sorry about that.
No problem. So we will see if that car has updated. I do not have it in world at the moment, so we'll come back to that. There is Joseph Groves in the number 77. Can't tell. Is that a little bit of damage on the right front? It may be. He's parked it under the bridge. I cannot tell. Take a look at Mark Olette. Shout out to Robert and Chrissy Groves. Thank you for tuning in tonight.
Hey Edwin, do you have me in the number 7 in the John Deere?
Yes, sir. It's black and yellow.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem.
Don't have to be green.
Well, it should be green. Take a look at Trevor Benz and his 33 Nesquik Chevrolet. And there's last week's winner, Andrew Groves. He's second in practice. I think oh, that's not good. I want to hope he was practicing a pit entry. I have to back that entry up just a little bit. I think we've taken a look. There's the 17 of Michael Kennedy, UPS car. Just wanted to make sure we've previewed every car on here. We've got the 28. That's Logan Boone. He's in that Tegrity Farms number 28. So we've got 14 entries so far for tonight. Take a look at the info for tonight's race. Take a look at the weather. This is, of course, concrete track. It's a 1 mile oval. Says the track temp is at 91. And the weather is 72. Humidity is 20%. I don't believe it is partly cloudy. It looks like clear sunny skies. So I think our weather is not updating correctly. Well, there's a couple of clouds in the background there, but we can see the sun is beaming on the track. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. So with that race info, let's take another look at another weather piece we have here. That's saying 7 mile an hour wind. Still saying partly cloudy. I guess it's picking up those few clouds outside of turn 4. But I don't see them. The track is completely covered in sun. I think tires are going to be a premium tonight as well. Got to hang on to those things, treat them nice. Can't slide the car around too much here. We'll jump on board with the Eagle here.
Visit for the frames, 2 seconds and stuff on the dasher.
You can hear the car bouncing and scraping as it goes over the bumps. The track is very bumpy, very rough. This is definitely gonna challenge the boys tonight. Got about 12 minutes left in practice. Kyle Heath, fastest lap time, 22.110. Andrew Groves is a 10th off of that time, 22.22.
I've got you out of your car 5 times so far through practice, Michael, so that could have been you getting out of the car manually, so it doesn't really, it's hard to detect the difference between a blink and getting out of the car.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I've got out 4 or 5 times. Just making sure I had it fixed. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, brother.
I would love to see a night race here with all the cars sparking and bouncing. You can hear it on this onboard. We can light up the night with the overhead lights. I'm gonna refresh that paint one more time. I got Daniel still in the Batmobile. Jump on DB's car. See some of the cars grayed out for a moment while they load. Nope, I still have him as McDonald's. Let's go clean the folder out.
Hello, Daniel.
Good evening, Ivan. How are you?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, thank you. Hope all is well with you. Here. Pit 18.
We are waiting for the 18's paint to load. There it is! We have got the correct paint scheme for him now. So let's take a look at some of the other rumblings on the track. Got 7 cars on the track, and there's about 5 of them right here. I think someone's trying to enter pit lane. There is pit entrance, pit exit. Pit entrance is very, very tough, very tight. You can see the barrels marking the pit wall there in the center of the screen. Hopefully nobody will hit those. I've seen it already in practice. Oh, 24 car in the wall. That right or left front is jacked up, and he's gone.
Seven fitting.
Watch Ivan navigate his entry to the pit lane. And he made it. Oh, we've had a late entry. At over 52 of Samuel Cook has made it just in time. He'll have a few minutes to get some laps in once he loads into the game. So we will have 15 starters tonight, it appears. Oh, Donald Ray in the wall. There is a front bumper in the middle of the backstretch. Looks like Trevor Benz has bent it. He is gone. Take a look at Daniels Butler's X-Side paint scheme now. Donald Ray has moved to second on the charts. I'm going to go grab a drink, and I will be right back before we get qualifying started.
All right, drivers. It is down to under 4 minutes left to practice before we get to qualifying. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. We are scheduled for 220 laps here at Dover. Got our 4 sets of tires in the pit, one fast repair, and our fuel limit is capped at 80%. Looks like we're going to have 15 cars in the field, so everybody keep it clean, respectful, have fun. The playing rule, and let's have a good time tonight. Appreciate y'all. Good luck.
Is this working now?
It's working. Also, just a quick reminder for tonight, because here at Dover, it gets really sketchy getting on pit road if we have green flag pit stops. Try to get your call out, before you get out of turn 2, so drivers behind you are prepared that you're pitting, and then try to get on the apron on the entry of turn 3, so you can keep it on the apron, get woed up before you get to the turn, because it gets to be pretty messy right there. So you can try to actually hit pit road and not hit the barriers or miss your pit entry. So let's keep it that way tonight. Appreciate you. Thank you.
I saw that, Kyle.
You ain't seen nothing.
That lap didn't count. How come I have no left side tires on my replay?
Oh, if you didn't have no left side tires, you had way less grip.
It ain't got no gas in it.
All right, guys, great qualifying session. Remember, 220 lap race, long race. 4 sets of tires in the pits, 1 fast repair. Let's have a good luck, everybody.
Can I get an E-wall?
Green flag.
Whoa, my bad. Clear.
Oh, loose, loose, loose.
I see it, bud.
I do apologize. I have had my mic muted for the first 10 laps, and I'm assuming I had it muted for all of qualifying. So we're 10 laps and 11 laps in. There's been a lot of action in these 11 laps. Kyle Heath has jumped out to the lead. He and Jason had a great battle at the very opening stint of the race. Jason's got a mirror full of Trevor Benzo. Trevor's trying to get second position. Up to fourth is Todd Smith. Looks like we were having a battle for fifth about to heat up. '17 was taking a peek underneath the 52. Sixth and seventh, Samuel Cook in the 52. Michael Kennedy in the UPS number 17, the white car. This is the closest battle on the track. Daniel Butler's got a windshield full of that action. Oh, we're losing the 17. He's back. All four of these cars, nose to tail. Looks like we're at a drafting track the way they're racing. Donald Ray was taking a peek at the 18. The 18 was able to fight that off.
YOLO. I didn't run the top the whole time in practice. I don't know if it's going to work or not.
Oh, 18 into 52, push up the hill. Donald Ray's looking to clean up on all of that. Three, almost three wide. It takes some brave ones to try to make it three wide here, especially 17 laps in. Cars are already a handful. They're going to get even worse. We'll see fuel stops probably starting around lap 60. This is the battle for the 7th position. Andrew Groves is going to stick his name in here as well. Andrew qualified 6th, but he opted for an EOL. I think he was concerned there was going to be some carnage, and there was, but we didn't have any accidents. And 29, battling hard. DB holding that thing on the outside in the 18 car. Take a look back up front since these guys have kind of settled down. Kyle Heath has rocketed off a 1.6 second lead over Jason Haney. Josh O'Brien is side by side with Trevor Benz for third. Looks like Jason may have had a moment there in the 9 car. Todd working that outside line. I thought he was going to go for 3 wide there for a minute. We do call Todd Mr. 3 wide sometimes.
Seven pitting.
7 cars pitting. That is very early to make a pit stop. I wonder if he got damage. Well, we're going to find out in just a second. Yes, there's scrapes all down the side of that 7 car. He has gone a lap down immediately. Kyle Heath has doubled that lead he's had. It's up to 2.5 seconds now. 13 cars rocketing off into the distance. I'll give a call to the 17 car. He has caught up to these guys. He worked his way through that pack from about 10th on up. He's in the 6th position now, and he is closing in on the battle for 2nd through 5th. 17 car looking like it's hooked up as we've gotten into a older tire stage. 25 laps complete. We're working lap 26. I see the 4 car is in the pits. I don't know if he's got damage on the side. Let's see if we can take a look. Yes, he does. That front end looks bowed in on that car. Let's take a look at the right front. It is parked on pit lane. Looks clean now. I don't know what's going on for the number 4. Maybe he has called it quits. That was the 77 car. He's got some scrapes on that. On both sides of the cars, it looks like. Let's take a look at the right front on his. Yeah, there is heavy damage on that right front. The whole front bumper. Oh, he's in the wall again. He's trying to get out of the way of the leaders. There goes 2nd and 3rd by. So Andrew Groves is right. I'm sorry, Joseph Groves. There goes Andrew on its outside. Joseph Groves is, I think he's going to take it to pit lane. Kyle Heath's got a mirror full of the 7 car. Looks like he's put fresh tires on the 7. 3 laps down. He's going to pull up to the back bumper of the 13. .13 slides up and lets him go. The 4 car has made it back onto the track. He is 5 laps down. So let's take a look at the battle for 4th. That is Michael Kennedy. He is the man on the move. Side-by-side battle with Trevor. They go down into turn number 1. Michael on the inside, Trevor on the outside. Oh, that's very tight coming out of 2. Side by side down the back stretch. I think Michael's going to take it as they go into 3. Oh, a little slideways from the 17, but he's going to hold on to it. Whoa, 66 pushing the issue into 33 with sideways. All this for the battle for 4th. 66 making a big maneuver down low, but he's not going to do anything with it yet. There is your leader, Kyle Heath. We are coming to lap number 40. 4.1 second lead. That 13 car is just on rails right now. And it looks like Josh O'Brien is closing in on that 9 car. Keep an eye on this for just a little bit, see if anything else pops up. I'm sure these cars are a handful now, 40 laps in. I think they're going to want to go another 20, maybe 30 laps if they're lucky for fuel. In practice, I had a fuel run down of 68 laps. So that's where we're getting our fuel numbers from. Can the tires hold on? That's the bigger question. If you can make it to lap 60, we're looking at probably a 3-stop race, 61, 21, 80. And that would take you to the finish. Has closed up that back bumper. Let's go on board the back bumper cam.
I say they're looking.
With that apron, it gets to be a bit of a handful there.
Yeah, I read your door panel.
24 dives underneath. He's going to take second position. The 24 car has put out a little bit of a gap between he and the 9. I think Josh is going to try to set sail and close in on that 13 car. That gap just continues to grow. Oh, Jason with the brush to the wall out of turn number 4. The 24 car is the paint scheme that Jeff Gordon won that Dover race in 2014, I think it was. So he's driving the same paint scheme that Jeff Gordon won in. The 29 car is on pit lane, so he may be making his first scheduled stop. Right side tires going on. Car drops. Here goes the left side. It's up in the air. 29 car down and away. I see a meatball for the 4 car. Yeah, he's back on pit lane with damage again. The monster has chewed up the number 4 car twice tonight. Kyle, he's working lap traffic. Well, he's been in some lap traffic. I've missed it. He has put the 80, the 18, and the 28 a lap down. Looks like the 9 car is closing back in on the 24. See the gap shrinking. Take a look at the battle for 4th. Yeah, there is the 17 and the 66. We'll keep it.
Need to be a little bit safer next time.
Kyle's going to put the 52 a lap down. Yes, he does. Kyle's in a little bit of traffic. I think he's cleared through it. O'Brien and Haney are both working through some lap traffic. Want to keep an eye on the 29 car because he's pitted.
Thanks, Josh.
He's working his way back up through. He lost 2 laps making that stop. It looks like he's going to try to make his stop. He pitted. Okay, so this 24 is pitting.
18 pit.
Oh, he didn't get the wall on the inside there, did he? That car was bouncing coming into pit lane. I think he's okay. We've got a meatball for the 52 car. So he is in the pits. I see that now. All right. So the 24 and the 18 coming down pit lane. Daniel Butler running 10th. Go to our pit exit cam as we watch these guys get service. Now That way we can see the cars on the track as well. 29 lost 2 laps. There goes to 29, so he is undercut the field there. We're going to see if that'll pay off for him with the 13 car. So 33 is coming down pit lane. See, the 29 car has just got a lap back from the leader. We're going to watch Trevor come down pit lane, though.
Nine pitting.
9 car will be coming down. The 19 is pitting. We have lost our ticker at the top. I do apologize. Let's see if we can get that back. Well, what happened there? Let's see. Let's close that out. I do apologize. It's the worst time for the ticker to go out when we got pit stops going on. Not found. Okay.
Thank you for being patient with me there.
You're good. I'm going nowhere fast.
Spin this time.
So there goes the 24 car by the 9 car. The 29 was the biggest gainer. Short pitting or undercutting. Got the 66 car on pit lane. The 80 car is also on pit lane, and Jason Haney has got a windshield full of lap traffic. He was in the thick of it there. That 13 still rolls on. The 17 car is on the pit lane as well. Michael Kennedy in for a stop. He has gained 6 positions since the start of the race, but I think that's counting him up to second now. He's got a good car underneath him. If we get a caution, I look for him to be a player in this thing. And the 13 car is on pit lane. So let's go back to the pit camera. And Donald Ray has got to get... Okay, he has got his lap back now. He is on the lead lap. So Donald Ray has got to get back around the track. We're going to watch for the 29 car. It's that white and fluorescent orange scheme. Real Tree Outdoors. 13 cars on pit lane getting service. We're going to see if Donald has gained on him. There he goes. Donald Ray is going to take the lead. Donald entering 3. Kyle Heath coming off the apron on the backstretch. So a 16 lap difference on tires between the 29 and the 13. And now I will see if we can get our ticker back up. Where's my mouse? There we go. Still not found. Let's see if we can reload the overlay.
Seven.
Well, again, I apologize. We have lost a ticker. I cannot get it to come back, so we're just going to have to call it without it. I do apologize. I don't know what's going on. So we are on lap 70 of 220. Kyle has taken the lead, so Donald Ray is paying for undercutting. Yep, he's hit the worn out phase of those tires now. It was great while he was coming through the field, but he had to do something different. I think he just pitted a little bit too early. If he could have went about 5 more laps, it would have been better for him, but we'll see how far he can go. Still a long race. We are not even halfway yet, but look up front. Josh O'Brien is pressuring Kyle Heath. Josh is hungry. He's been a hard-working man, working long days, and finally back racing with us. He is ready to give the Eagle to business here. Josh, a fan of the Penn State Nittany Lions. See that lion can bounce on the Eagle and pluck his feathers.
Thanks, Donald.
You betcha.
Robert, I think pit speed limit is 35. I did not make a run down pit lane tonight to look, but 35 sounds right for this track if I recall from a previous race. And thanks for hitting that like button. Let's jump on the back bumper of Kyle Heath. There we go. Starting to hit his stride. He has opened that gap up to 1.2 seconds over Josh O'Brien. So we'll run through the field real quick since our ticker's down. Got Kyle Heath first. Josh O'Brien second. Jason Haney, he's third. There's Todd Smith in fourth. Andrew Groves in fifth. He is 8 seconds back from the leader. So that's what an 8-second gap looks like. Michael Kennedy, 6th. Donald Ray, 7th. Running an offset pit strategy. If he's going to stick with it, I expect we'll see him in pit lane in about 19 laps because we've hit lap 81, working to 82. And there is Trevor Benz in 8th. Samuel Cook in 9th. He just went a lap down, so if we were to get a caution, he is in lucky dog position. There is Logan Boone. He is 10th in the 28 car. Daniel Butler in 11th. There is Mark Olette. That's the black and green car. He is 12th. And there is Ivan Deschamps in the number 7 black and yellow John Deere car, steering away from that traditional green color. There is Joseph Groves. I think he's 24 laps down. He's still trying to gain experience. This is a hard track to come in here as a newbie. I was just about to say that, Robert Groves. The monster has not been very hungry right now. I was hoping we were going to have more incidents, because in practice, there's just a slew of incidents. We've not had that now. The guys are minding their P's and Q's and hanging on to these things. Oh, Taylor Curtin is out of the race. He is in 15th and last position. Let's take a look. Can we get the weather to show? Not even the weather will work. So I'm going to close out our timing and scoring as well. Yes, we will lose that timing data. We can get it back. Let's see if opening the timing will bring our ticker back. Hey, there we go. That got it back. Okay. So as you can see, we are working lap 88 of 220. And that is Kyle Heath. He is the leader. It has been the Eagle Show all night tonight. Okay, so we did lose that data, but he has led a ton of laps. Donald Ray got in on the action. We had to restart timing and scoring, so we lost all the laps led data. But that's okay. We know it's been the Eagle up front. 5-second gap over that man, Josh O'Brien. He appears to be falling into the clutches of the number 9 car of Jason Haney. Jason is closed in. He's hovering around just under half a second as that 52 car was slideways. He was pointing toward the infield and pointed it right back up on the track, so good save by the 52. Got the 7 car making a move. That was not for position. And Donald Ray is in the pits on lap 91. So he did not go all the way on a 50-lap run. So there's the 19 car. Robert Groves checking in, said he crashed on his lid last night. I don't know what he was racing, but hopefully it hasn't slowed him down any tonight. Running in the 6th position, 13 seconds back off of the leader, Kyle Heath. Gap is closing between the 9 and the 24s. Got a little bit closer. Oh, 66 had a bit of a moment back there.
That's grossing on the bottom.
Some more right front damage on that 77. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, that tire is bent in Heavy contact for the 77. Let's hope he can keep it down on the apron. Yes, he can. 77 is going to take it into pit lane. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I was in that race. I remember now. He did crash last night. I remember avoiding that crash and going on the apron. I didn't see him flip. I just remember I had 2 cars in front of me and I had to go through the grass to avoid him in that incident. So. '29 car, trying to make up time on those fresh tires. Diving underneath the 66.
I'm out.
Looks like the 77 is toast.
Copy that. Good effort tonight, man. Keep trying. Keep trying.
Caution. What is the caution for? Donald Ray has crashed.
I was trying to call that out. I think somebody was on here, but yeah, somebody crashed off too.
Catch up for let the pace car
Let's
by.
take a look at what happened to the 29. Did he gas up? Oh, he came up on Ivan. Oh, it just shot him to the wall. Front bumper destroyed. Fender flying off. Heavy, heavy damage on that 29. Immediately towed the pits. But the caution is out. This will make everybody happy in the field. Everybody can reset. Let's go back to live pictures. That's Kyle slowing for the pace car. There we are. I'm pretty sure we're going to see pit stops here. Everybody coming down pit lane. Logan Boone in the 28 car. I think we're going to see him go by right there. There he goes. He's going to be the lucky dog.
Damn, Ivan, you have to work on that just a little bit, buddy.
Doing 30, 34, 35.
Yeah, but you cost people behind you car links when they're having to slow down, man. It's all good, really.
No, it's not.
It goes to the mouth.
13 and 24
You gotta have
off.
proper race etiquette.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, don't change for 50-year-old plus people.
Go around me, guys. Go around me. Go around me. I got the oil. Everybody needs to go by. 77 go. Everybody.
Why don't you just do it on the back stretch so we can get off of pit road? Like common sense.
Oh, get off my case, would you?
No.
You're always on my shit, man. I'm tired of it.
Well, 50-year-old plus, you booted me.
There you go. Green to the end.
So it looks like the
Taking a
18
huge
car.
chance on this one.
The 18 car is going to take the wave around. I am surprised at that, but again, you got to do something. So the field is forming up behind the pace car. There comes the lucky dog, Logan Boone. He's got to wait for the 18 to go by, and then they can catch up. But they better hurry because the pace car is going off the track.
Logan, when we cross our finish line, I got old tires. But I'll slide up high for you. No problem. Taking a big chance staying out, getting that wave around.
Green flag is back in the air. We are underway on lap 102. I do want to keep an eye on that 17 car. There he is in the 4th position. White car on the bottom. His car looked really good in that first run. And he has moved up to the 3rd position. Kyle Heath is rocketed off again, almost a 2nd lead. So they go down into 3 and 4, but let's keep a look back here. Looks like 2nd back to 7th. We're all right there in a bubble.
Inside.
17 underneath, he's looking for 2nd. Side by side, coming out of turn number 4. Such a hard corner turn for it. I feel like you can get such a big run out of there, but that wall comes up so fast. And the 17 takes 2nd. He's going to move up. Josh O'Brien's got a mirror full of the 9 car, the 19, and the 33. Josh, I think, has a better long run car. And 24 side by side. 24 got loose, or I'm sorry, this 9 car got loose.
Okay.
Everybody had to check up behind him.
Car is mad at me.
We are 3 laps from halfway. Josh O'Brien has closed back up on the 17 of Michael Kennedy.
Right, hang on, sir. Good job.
Woo, that was close.
24 looking underneath the 17. Can he get 2nd? And he's going to pass him. Oh, 9 car brushed the wall. I thought he was going to get in the side of the 19. Andrew Groves moving up to the 4th position. Jason struggling in that 9 car. The 66 goes underneath. I don't know if that slide earlier got the tires hot. Just the car doesn't want to cooperate. '66 with the brush. I did as well, Robert Groves. I thought that was going to be an accident. 66 looking underneath the 19. That is for the 4th position. Side by side, 19 and 66. 19 is going to prevail into turn 3. Everybody's now single file on back to 7th. Let's check in on the man that stayed out and got the wave around. He's going to want to... And he's going to pit. He was hoping for a quick caution. Oh, he's sliding. Oh, that was very, very close coming in pit lane. So that wave around gamble is not going to pay off for the number 18. He has hit the pit lane. '19 and 66 side by side again. Those two will always put on a show. Those are two hard chargers right there. And they will fight until the end for that position. '19 lighting up the tires, hanging on to it. We're about at that 20 lap mark again. These things start becoming a handful. Still about a second gap between first and second. Josh is trying. I said he had a long run car.
I got in the wall.
13 letting the 18 by. That's going to put him 3 laps down. I think it'll be 2 by the 2 laps down. Yes, so he has just gained the 3rd lap back. So he is 2 laps down as we go across the start-finish line. Lap 122. That lap car has helped slow the pace at the 13. 24 is closed in, 0.7 of a second. I was hoping the 17 was going to be the one to have something for the 13. Robert Groves, I missed how many sets of tires. I'm going to assume 4, just because of the pit stop window. It may be 3.
Pitting.
7 called out that he's pitting. Let's see, does he have an issue? The car looks clean. There he is going into the pits. And there goes the leader. The gap between first and second hovering between 0.7 and 1 second. Josh O'Brien, try as he might. Just doesn't seem like anybody's got anything for that 13 tonight. So we are inside 100 laps to go. Working 94 laps to go, coming to 93. I wish they would let us sell tires in the game. They used to do it back in the 90s. You'd hear on during the races, the crews would sell tires to other crews, and Jeff Gordon won a race here in 96 with yellow rims. They're red rims, if I recall. I can't remember what color. I bought the diecast not too long ago, but yeah, they used to sell tires to each other all the time, especially if they fell out of the race. But they don't even do that in real NASCAR anymore. They have tire limits just like we do. 7 cars coming back out on the track. I'm going to assume he's got fresh tires. We'll keep an eye on that. Come out right in front of the leader. Josh O'Brien will love that. That'll help him close the gap a little bit. Oh, 24 with the moment there. Hang on to it. And he does. Well, that cost him half a second, though. That slide was brutal for the 24. And he's going to have a mirror full of the 7 car in just a moment here. Got 11 out of the 15 runners. 11 cars still out on track. Got 2 cars 2 laps down and 1 car 8 laps down. That car 8 laps down is pressuring the man in second. We're going to see a pass for 4th here. That is a 9 around the 66.
Sorry, I can't make that corner. Sorry, it took a bit.
That slide has really hurt the 24's tires. He's fallen back 1.5 seconds off of the leader. That 13 car is a rocket ship this evening. Rocket ship on rails. Not that he hasn't had his moments, but it's just worked out perfectly for him so far. And that monster reached out and took a smack. I think we're going to start calling the 7 car the Busy Bee. He is buzzing all over the back of that 24 car 8 laps down. So Busy Bee, number 7. Ivan Deschamps. Josh is slowly falling back into the clutches of the 17 car, it looks like. Oh, 17 car with a moment back there. He's shot down.
Hang on to it.
Nice save, Michael.
He's going to ride the high line. He's got the 9 closing in quick. That is the battle for third. This is one of the few tracks where you can hear the cars scraping and grinding and squeaking through the corners. Cars are riding so low to the ground. Everything seems to have chilled out now, so we'll run through the field real quick. There is Kyle Heath. You see the gap back to that orange car. That's in second place, Josh O'Brien. And there's Josh. He's still got a mirror full of the Busy Bee, Ivan Deschamps. Then the 17 and the 9 car battling for third. We'll run through the rest of the field quickly and try to get back. There's third and fourth. There's fifth, Todd Smith. That's the silver and burgundy car. Andrew Groves sixth. Trevor Benz seventh. Logan Boone hanging on the lead lap. He's in 8th position. Biggest mover in the field since the start of the race. You got Daniel Butler in 9th. He tried a strategy of getting the wave around, and it's not paid off for him. There's Mark Ouellette. Both he and Mark are on the same lap. But the 18 car will be the lucky dog if we get a caution. There's the last car on track, Busy Bee, Ivan Deschamps, number 11. Back up front, Kyle Heath. Back and look at this battle for third. Jason was putting the pressure on the 17, but the 17 seems to have shook it off.
I'm turning right more than I am left to try to keep up with y'all. pitting.
So looks like we're starting pit cycles. Got the 66. He's taking a dive on the pit lane. Gotta whoa it up right there at that line. Right on board with the 66 as he slow crawls down pit lane. Yeah, you're right. I think you would think the fuel load would lighten and the cars would spring up a little bit, but I guess maybe iRacing doesn't have that programmed in, or it's just not a part of the algorithm for the game, would be my guess. .66 service is complete. He is out. Gotta be careful not to come off that apron. Now he can cross that blue line on the bottom. So I think we've got enough data now. We can look at the pit strategy. So we're looking at 58 laps for this pit, for this run on tires and fuel. So I think we'll see everybody start to come on pit lane in just a little bit. But Todd Smith's going to try to short pit and undercut everyone. So Todd's pitted with 55,
Inside.
a 55 lap run.
I hate to interrupt that, y'all.
28 pitting this time.
So we got the 28 making a bid for pit lane. He just went a lap down.
24 pitting in.
We got the 24 is going to make
Here,
his
bud.
pit.
Glad I could help a little.
Oh, the 24 is sideways. He's going to save it. Oh, what a moment. That was a code brown if I've ever seen one.
I'm on pit right here, Jason.
Copy that.
So 24 is down and away. That should be his last stop. 17 on pit lane.
9 pit.
The 9 car is going to make it to pit lane.
Hey, 3 pitting.
66 has got one of his laps back. So he is 1 lap down. Look back, there's the 33. There is the 9.
Put in.
19 also coming to pit lane. 17 is down and away. Crawl, crawl, crawl down pit lane. There's the 33. There's the 19. He's rounding the corner there. So he's at the very back. There goes the 66. I think he was just out of camera shot. Nine car down and away. This is going to be a long run to the finish. But it should get everyone to the finish. going to be close for that 66 to get to the finish. He's going to be very worn out on his tires by the end of that. Oh, the Eagles on pit lane. There goes to 13. So Todd Smith is back on the lead lap. I think he'll get the lead. We saw that happen with the 29 car earlier in the race. And as soon as he hit that 20 lap mark, that car fell off quickly. I think we're going to expect to see the same with the 66. Unless we get a caution. That could change everything. 13 down and away. There goes the 66 by into the lead. So there is your leader with the undercut. Let me remove the pit strategy now. There we go. 80 cars pitting from the 10th position. The other guy that would desperately want to caution now would be the 18 car. He's ahead. That would make that wave around strategy pay off, because he would get the lucky dog and then he could pit for fresh tires. So it may not have been such a bad move just yet. But the caution is going to need to come quickly. And the 24 car has undercut the 13, but he's going to have a mirror full of that 13 in just a minute. Oh, the 28, he slid down the hill there. Car staying at the bottom. He just came out of the pits. He's going to have fresh tires. Now the 18 has lost the lucky dog position. That belongs to the 28.
18 pit, 18.
There is the 66. He's got a almost 6-second lead, but that lead is dwindling quickly.
I got wheel damage now. Way to go, Ivan.
Sounds like we had a moment. I'm going to roll it.
buddy.
I'm going to roll it back. Let's see.
I got wheel damage from nothing, buddy.
It looked like it may have been a netcode moment. Here it is. 7 bounce. Yeah, that was a huge netcode moment. Tough break for the 66. Go back to live pictures now. There's the 66. He's still in the lead. He is struggling with that car now, though.
7 pitting.
13 looking underneath the 24. That was for second position. We just saw it in the back shot of the camera there. And they are closing very quickly up to the 66. So when they cross the line this time, we'll have 40 laps to go. 40 laps to
I'll
go.
let you go on the right, on the
now.
left. Or you go on my right. Look at my right front when you go by. See how bad it looks because it won't turn.
Yeah, stop and watch it for a little bit, would you?
We'll take a look
I
at
can't
his
tell
right
how fast it's so fast.
Story of my life with you.
Come on back here, Todd. I'll take a look at it for you.
I'll be there soon.
That is the right front of the 13.
I see it on the broadcast. It don't look so bad.
And there's the right front of the 24. It all looks the same. I think Todd has just hit the tire window where the tires fall
Better than
off.
I am.
There goes the 17 on his outside.
I went by you slow enough. It don't look too bad. You finish.
Yeah. Feels like it tries to hook and just spin my car around. Like I can't turn it off. Oh, off the corner.
Let's take a look at his
I
right
think
rear.
it's a pit.
And there's not any damage, just tire debris.
That's what I done.
So I think that 66 car is safe. I think he's suffering tire fall off. That's why it's a handful. But the net code could have caused some damage that we can't see inside either. Or otherwise the car looks clean. So there is your leader, Kyle Heath. Having a battle for second here. That's the 17 and the 24. 24 on the inside, 17 looking outside. And the 17 clears the 24 outside of turn 2. '24 with a kiss of the wall there. I think he's okay. That 13 cars just took off again. 2.4 seconds back to the 17 car, that white car in the camera there, Michael Kennedy. Oh, 24 with another kiss of the wall, or at least a puff of smoke. There's the 66 in fourth. with 5th place Jason Haney. He's got a mirror full of the 18 of Daniel Butler. We have hit 30 laps to go. 30 laps to go. We'll look for Andrew
Oh, rolled over
Groves.
on the right front about from me out. Jeez Louise.
There he is in 6th position. Trevor Benz in 7th. I'll give a shout out to Logan Boone. He has kept that 28 car mean and clean. He has gained 8 positions, starting last. He's 1 lap down. He's run a good race so far. He has battled the track and survived. And that's part of it. Position change. Jason Haney's gone around the outside of Todd Smith in turn 1. So move Jason Haney to 4th, Todd back to 5th.
Yeah, buddy.
So there's Kyle Heath, 4-second lead over Michael Kennedy in 2nd. Got 26 laps to go. Only had 1 caution so far, and that was for the 29 car. Crashed and ripped the front bumper off. 29 car sitting in 12th position. 52 had issues, as it did the 77, and the Monster 8-4 car as well. That's 12 through 15. Got the 7 car, Busy Bee. He's not buzzing anymore. He is sitting in the pit lane. I think he suffered enough damage or something happened. So 24 laps to go. Kyle Heath with a straightaway lead over Michael Kennedy now. Let's see if we can find a battle to look at. Everybody's pretty spaced out so far. '28's come out on fresh tires. He's looking underneath Trevor Benz. There goes the 28. We're looking at Trevor Benz. He's 16 seconds adrift of the leader. And the 13 just continues to roll on. He's gained another 1.5 seconds since we last looked at him. Let's see. Do we have Michael Kennedy still in second, but it looked like the 24 is closed in on him a little bit, as has the 9 car. Nine, he wants to get that wall coming out of 4 so bad. We've seen him multiple times almost smoke it. .24, oh, he's pushing so hard. Thing was sliding off coming out of turn 4. He's gonna let Kennedy off the hook, I think. Instead the 9 car gets to turn 2 wall. Everybody's still pushing with 15 laps to go. .24 car just dancing all over the track. I guess that would be the Monster Bash, the way that car was driving. He's closed back in on the 17 though, so maybe doing the Monster Mash is helping him.
I think fingertips enough from holding on to this thing. Go low.
Oh, 17. If they keep this up, we're going to have a battle for second.
I got wrecked again off 2, off 4.
Oh, this is going to change everything.
Yeah, my bad, man. I bounced off the wall up there.
And Todd Smith has suffered
I
damage.
went up 3 lanes. I almost stopped in the corner to try to let you by. It's all good. I was having a crap day anyway.
Oh, this is not going to be pretty.
Yeah, I just couldn't run the bottom. I was pushing on the bottom. I could run the top a lot better, and then just kind of didn't have the right line on entry there. And then
He got up into loose stuff and pushed him down into the wall, or pushed him up into the wall and down into the side of the 66. Let's get back to live pictures.
I had damage. I didn't come off the ground. I hit so hard with the right front wheel.
The field has caught the pace car.
Good racing or not, though.
Everybody coming to pit lane. '18 car is going to be the lucky dog. Not that it's going to help him much, but that's another lap gain, so he's 2 laps down. That should solidify him in the 8th position, barring any unforeseen circumstances. Yep, we talk about the commentator curse. When we talk about a driver or an event and it happens, we got the commenter curse from Robert Groves. could have a yellow the way the cars are acting. We got it. 17 car down and away. They were trying. Oh.
Hey, can you clear my black? Oh, never mind. The meatball went away. Thank you. I say it's weird. It gave me a meatball, but I only had like 3.5 minutes worth of damage.
Well, this will liven this thing up. Not that it was a bad race so far, but
Thanks, Trevor.
this will definitely make it more interesting.
Take a high. Take a high.
How bad is the right side now?
Let's take a look at
Yeah, look
Mr.
that.
Smith's right side.
It looks good to me.
Got you on the broadcast, Todd. The right side looks pretty good, man.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, so the lights are out on the pace car. Field's making their way onto the backstretch. We're going to have a quick dash here to the finish. '13 has opted to take the outside this time. He's had good starts on the inside too.
I think I was going to be short on fuel anyway.
9 car right in the bumper to 13. He is locked in and ready.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. Oh, no, they're all wrecking! 9:33.19, unbelievable.
You want something to drink?
Everybody just got a piece of the wall on that. That was very, very strange. Let's go back and take another look at it. Everybody followed everyone into the wall, it seems. The 9 car just wasn't pointed straight. Oh, both of them just went into the wall. 33 collected the 19, and the 66 got a bump.
No, I have to pee.
Eagle break.
Best car to turn 2, best car to turn 2 on the backstretch, on the backstretch. You got the gas.
So the monster did
I
finally
got a
reach
blank flag
out.
for that. Can we clear it or not? Because it's invalid lap. Because I was just going around. Thank you.
So the monster did reach out and bite half the field here. I think we'll see all of those guys. All those guys that were involved in that come down pit lane and get the damage checked out. Maybe they have a fast repair or not. I don't think the damage was that significant. It was just cars spinning around. It may not have helped that they were pretty high up on the track as well. We could see a lot of debris and trash up by the wall and down by the apron. So maybe they got some trash on their tires coming to that restart as well.
Outside.
This is working out great for Daniel Butler. He's going to want to see that again. He's going to be 1 lap down now, as he's the lucky dog. But we can see all that tire debris and marbles up in the top lane, especially around the turns there. So 33, 9, and 19 of all.
Choose that outside line again.
They've all recovered. Looks like they're all going to be just at the back of the line here. And they'll shuffle around these lap cars. Monster got dinner. He may get dessert too if we're not careful. So there goes the lap cars shuffling to the back. And that was not a green-white checker. We'll have 4 laps to go when we come to the green flag. So everybody's bunching up. Pace car is going to dive into the apron on the pit lane.
Green flag.
Green flag back in the air. The field is away. The 19, he's in the wall. He's going to keep it off of everybody, though. Everybody's going to get by. Restarts are so treacherous. 66 looking around the outside. Can he get to the 17? Top 5 are all single file. 3 laps to go. Does anybody have anything for the Eagle? .33 with the big move. He's gotten around the 24, who slaps the wall coming out of turn 4. Now's the time to use the car up. .24 again into the wall. I think that's going to be it for him. Big hit. 66 looking around the outside of the 17. Side by side battle for second. Can the 66 clear him? Oh, they touch! 66 is loose. Trevor Benz is going to try to collect both. Todd goes to block the 33. 33 looking around the outside of the 66. Trevor's going to get a huge run here. They're going to come off a turn 4. It's 33 in the wall. They're spinning! 17 on his roof. He barrel rolled one time down the front stretch. And third place went to Jason Haney. So Kyle Heath wins. Todd Smith second. Jason Haney third. Michael Kennedy fourth. Trevor Benz fifth. Daniel
Good
Butler
ratio.
recovers all the way to sixth. Josh O'Brien seventh. Andrew
Trevor,
Groves
thanks for not hitting my day,
eighth.
buddy. I had a horrible day, got hit twice, and I was just going to block a little bit. If you'd have bunted me, I'd have understood, but thank you for not doing that. It was a hell of a race.
Oh, yeah, just about the aggressiveness that we always talk about. I'm used to it. Good race.
Good racing, guys. Congratulations to Kyle on the win. Kyle, Todd, top 3. See Edwin in the booth.
We hope Michael Kennedy's okay. He barrel rolled. All right, let's get our Discord pulled up. We'll wait for these guys to file in here. I get the 13, 66, and the 9 in here. While we wait on the other two to get in here, let's roll back and watch that last lap again. If I can get it, there we go. Let's take a look at that wreck. '66 and 17 made contact coming out of 2. That allowed Trevor to get underneath. 66 threw a huge defensive maneuver there. 33 kept his foot in it. He was going to charge outside. bounces off the wall into the 17 and gets launched down the front stretch on his roof one time. 66 spun out into the wall. Let's ride on board. Let's just do the chase view. That will be our best one here. We'll rewind it. Here we go. This is middle of 3 and 4. Oh, they just got hung up. Boom. All right, we'll get Discord pulled back up. We've got everybody in the waiting room. We're going to pull Jason in here, 3rd place.
Oh, no.
Jason, said one in the booth. You have a copy, sir?
Yes, sir, I do.
Crazy race at the end there. You managed to avoid all the carnage and collect 3rd. It was a tough race out there.
Yeah, that was a gift from the racing gods. I don't know if I deserved that. Didn't have the best car all night. That was Kyle. Even the 24 was super fast. The 17 showed a lot of speed through all those long green flag runs, and then the 66 was a mean beast if you keep the right front out of the wall. And that last caution, I mean, that restart, I was following Kyle on the restart, and he